What up? What it do? It's your girl Shell. Anyways, I know y'all like, girl, you got on her looking like that. Did. Honey, it is what it is. I'm in the process of color correcting. While I was doing my makeup, I was like, you know what? I should do a story time. Man, because this story time right here, I still think about it. And this happened in 2010, 9, 10, somewhere in there. Early 20s, okay, when I was thugging. Wow, now. I wasn't thugging, I was wild now, though. But this is a story of when the wrong man was at the door. I'm gonna tell you, that's a story. I'll let you think about that for a little bit. But anyways, I'm not gonna get on here and tell you what I'm doing. This is color corrector. This is, honey, I'm not on here trying to portray like I'm a makeup artist, period. But I know how to look like something. That I do know. You don't think so? I got receipts, honey. I try to look like something. Anywho, I'm in the process of color correcting. So let me tell you about this story. So I was in a relationship with this guy for a minute, but we got into it. Y'all gonna see me look in this mirror. Sorry. But we got into it like a lot. You know what I'm saying? Well, we started getting into it a lot after years of like dating. But I really like cut for this dude, and I moved to the town where he was at. That's how much I cut for him. All right. So at this point in time, I was working at Walmart. Honey, wasn't making nothing. What was I making? About $7.25 an hour. But hey, I was thankful for that. Got my first car off of it. Had a little 1-bedroom apartment, and I was just trying to make it how everybody else do. Anyways, so let's see. I was at customer service. Like, okay, let me rewind so you can understand why I'm finna tell you what I did. So me and my dude just getting into it all the time, and I was like to the point of just screw this, like the fed up stage. And when you at that fed up stage, honey, you liable to do anything. Not saying screw anything, but like just you do some off the wall stuff. So it was this guy. And at this point in time, I had moved on up, honey, to customer service. When you go from cashier to customer service, you think you're really doing something. So I'm doing customer service, doing returns. And this guy come in. And, he called my attention. Because he was looking like, look pretty fine. You know what I'm saying? He was like kind of buff. Maybe 6'1". He might not even been that tall. It didn't matter to me. He was looking good. He came up there and he had a return. No, he wanted to cash a check. And when somebody cashes a check at customer service, you can't help but just the kind of look. You gonna look to see what the amount is. Like, okay, either he got some money or he really don't got no money. But, it was a little check for $600. I was like, hey, he working. So then he started talking to me and all this type of stuff. And he was like, hey, you got somebody? And back of my head, I'm like, yeah, I got somebody, but what's up? Because, like, we finna break up, so what's up? You know what I'm saying? Plan B, what's up? So anyways, before he came in there, me and my old dude that I was with, we had already said, like, he said he was gonna move out. Like, we was done. I said, okay, that's cool. Honey, you can do that. Did a little check, it'll make it do what it do. And so he was like, well, I'm gonna come get my stuff. And I'm like, well, I mean, if you gonna move out, you need to let me know when you gonna come get your stuff, honey. We don't do Pop-Tarts over here. You're not just gonna be popping up. Let me know. And so I started talking to this dude. And I went on and gave my number because I'm like, you know what? I already said to heck with that crap. What's up? So we started talking. And then he called me that night. We stayed on the phone for a minute, like for some hours. And I met him actually when I got off. But it was like a quick, hey, what you doing? Hey, bye, whatever. And so we started hooking up, kicking it. and stuff started coming out, you know, he was like, yeah, I just got out. I live at the halfway house. I ain't think nothing about when we met somewhere down the street, you know, that whatever he had going on. I didn't think nothing about it. And I said, okay, like, what the heck did you do? What the hell was you in prison or jail for? And I don't even remember what he said, but it wasn't nothing serious, obviously, because I fooling with him. You know what I'm saying? I still kicked it. So we got to talking. Things got good. And I messed around. And he had that good thigh meat. As Scrappy say. Honey, baby. Woo. Girl. He had some ooh-wee. And I'm telling you, if you're a woman, you know them ooh-wees will get you in trouble. Every time. Every time. So we chopping it up and all this and this and that. And then let's fast forward, because I ain't gonna hold you up too long, honey. Fast forward. I told my homegirl about it. So at this point in time where I was staying at in these apartments, she stayed right around the corner. Like I used to go to her house all the time. She really come over my own. I think because I ain't have cable. I don't blame her. I wouldn't came over there either, child. What we gonna look at each other? Child, we was even together on Valentine's Day. Child, I wasn't stunning the man I was with. Anyways. So I told her about him. And I was like, yeah, man. I was like, he fine. He's sexy. He got that good old whoop. You know what I'm saying? I showed her a picture of him. She was like, okay. Shoot, he like working with something. I was like, honey, he is. And so he ran into hard times. Like I say maybe a month. Maybe a month went by. Maybe a little bit longer than that. He ran into hard times and he was like, I need a place to stay. Need I tell you? I kind of already told him, hey, I just got out of a serious relationship. He over there with his mama staying, whatever, and I'm here. And he, you know, came to me, he was like, yeah, I'm on hard times right now. And he was like, I really hate to ask you, but I need somewhere to crash just for a little bit until I get, you know, this money and whatever kind of money you're supposed to be getting in. I can't remember that too dang far back. So I was like thinking, and I was like, girl, you ain't even talking to this dude that long. He already asked him to come crash. But when I tell you that the good judge will make you do things that you think that you would not do. And that's what it did. That's what it did. And then I thought about, shoot, that mother be in-house. Honey, I ain't got to go up the street around the corner for it. Shoot, roll over. And so I said, okay. And then I was like, hey, my rent coming up. Boy, don't not sound thirsty. My rent coming up. You can stay for the whole month if you have me out on my rent. He was like, okay, cool. Did he? I don't even think he helped me with my darn rent. Now that I think about it, child, I was just foolish. Silly. And he came. Well, actually, I was getting off work one day. And he was like, hey, I'm going to come tonight. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I get off at 3. I work 7 to 3 shift every day. He was like, I'm going to come tonight. And I said, shoot, that's cool. And so me rushing home, honey, because my house was looking a mess. Let me tell you why my house was looking a mess. Don't come for me. My house was looking a mess because, honey, I used to go to the clubs every Thursday. Faithfully. Honey, they should have gave me a membership discount because I gave them business. Let me tell you how bad I had it going to the club. I took off every Thursday. Why? Because I needed a whole prep for the day for the club. My girls, we all had different shifts, but we would go to one another's house and, hey, you know, drink or whatever before we go out. We're trying to get there before 11. Walmart don't pay that much. We're trying to get there while the ladies free. And it's college night. And my house was a mess because I had just went out the freaking night before. And I didn't want him to see my house like that. Like, I didn't want him to be like, God dang, girl, this how you living? I had clothes everywhere because I done changed 3 or 4 outfits trying to find what I'm going to wear. drinks. Child, I think a pot of fajitas was on the darn stove from what I cooked the night before. Like, I was just in a rush because you would think, okay, she take off during the day. She should be the one waiting on everybody else. No, honey, I still be dragging it late. What? At the mall. Every day. Trying to find something to wear on the Thursday, honey. I was Rainbow City Trends finest. Don't come for me. And so I was trying to hurry him get home and straight, and I had my music up blasting or whatever. You know, you clean the house, whatever. And I was like, wait a minute, dang. I want to cook him something. This is first time, you know, coming over to my house. Y'all, I know you're like, how many layers you gonna put, honey? This some cheap stuff. I can't find my other stuff. Shoot, I put like 5, 6 layers for this crap to come through. It's like some eyeshadow liquid type crap. But anyway. So I was like, let me cook some fajitas real quick. Honey, fajitas was my go-to. Everybody loved them though, but it was like my quick go-to. I had already had some chicken breast up there. All I had to do was chop it up, put it with some bell pepper and onion, and I was good to go. So I did that. Alrighty, I'm back. Like, hell, where'd you go? No, I finished my eyes off camera because y'all wanted to see me over here. You know you put the lashes on. Child, I had to concentrate. I had to throw my little wig on, blondie on. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. So I was asking him where he was at. Because it don't take that long to get in my apartment. We didn't stay that far from each other, right? So he was like, I'm gonna pull up in a little bit. What's the apartment number? And I was like, y'all run out of foundation. Okay, so we fit to use what we got. Don't come for me. And my foundation is the wrong goddamn color, so I mix my foundation to get the right color. Today we mixing concealers and foundations to get the right color. So I told him the apartment number I stayed in, and I'm sitting up here waiting on him to come up, right? And so I heard some people talking outside. Ooh, child, look crazy. I heard some people talking outside. I'm not thinking nothing of it at all. I'm like, okay, you know, it's an apartment. You got neighbors. People talk. Not paying attention to the voices, what they sound like, nothing like that. But I was like, I figured, okay, well, it's neighbors, whatever, going by my business. So I get this knock on the door. And I'm thinking, oh, it's him. So, like a fool. Like a plum fool. I open the door. But I don't do what people who got common sense do. I open the door and turn my back. Oh, I put too much foundation, honey. What I thought I was gonna do. I opened the door and immediately turned back around to finish doing what I was doing. What fool? I know what fool open the doors and don't look and see who it is. But in my mind, I'm like, okay, he just asked me what apartment number he pulling in. It's him. It got to be him. Who else is gonna be? So I turn my back and go on by my business. Right? This a hard sponge. God dog. No, I don't wet it. Honey, that don't do nothing for me. Too much damn product. And I heard this person say, oh, so it's like that? Honey, when I turn it back and look at the door, how about this my old ex-dude, soon be ex, whatever he is. Yeah, ex-dude, because we broke up that morning. At the door. My heart dropped, mouth dropped, stomach straight bubbling. I'm like, what the heck are you doing here? Like, so we Pop-Tarts. I got this saying from somebody like, Pop-Tart, man. That's somebody that pop up unannounced. And all I could think was shut the door. Hear him shut the door. I heard up, I slammed the door in his face. I'm over there just panicking, like, what am I gonna do, man? man, I got this dude for the come over and stay with me. We broke up this morning. Yeah, I moved. Whatever, man. I was in my early 20s, okay? It is what it is. If y'all over here acting like y'all ain't did no shit, you lie. And I called my homegirl. Y'all, it's been a minute. I'm trying to bring it back. I said, girl, you will not believe what just happened. She said, what? I said, and fast forward, I told her the story in shorter version, because I ain't got time to hold no whole conversation. I'll tell you the details later when you come over here to eat the fajitas, because she always come over there to eat the fajitas. And I said, girl, my old dude is over here, and this other dude finna come stay with me, and he at the door. She said, Shell, you lying. I said, girl, no, I'm not. I said, what am I gonna do? She talking about, shit, girl, I don't know. That's crazy. No help. Y'all, she started laughing. Laughing. At my expense. Hell, I probably would laugh too, because you're crazy, girl. Your ass crazy. In the first place, move that man over here. You barely know him. So, I shut the door. I'm over here thinking. I said, okay. You gotta open the door eventually. The other dude outside. So, I opened the door. I heard them talking out there. And he, I don't know what they saying with each other. He really ain't trying to cause no problem. You know what I'm saying? And then my old dude, he really ain't saying nothing to him. So I'm like, okay, cool. I done messed him during that, bro. And I opened the door. And y'all, I pulled a bold move. I told the new dude to come in. Y'all ready to do that? Sure did. I heard him shut the door and the other dude face. Don't think I was just that bold, like, yeah, come in, whatever. No. I heard him shut the door, and he looking at me like, well, I bet he was thinking like, boy, what the hell I done got my ass into? I done just left that girl alone. Fooling with her for to give me in some wrong. And he and the outside, oh, so it's like that? Talking all this smiggity smack. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm not going to open the door. So, y'all, this dude had been waiting on me to get off of work all day. He parked around the corner. Because if I'd have seen his car, he know dang well I probably wouldn't even got out. Yeah, honey, it's more stories to come, honey. This one right here was a stalkerish type of person. And I'm not doing a hotline contour today. And he parked around the corner where I couldn't see him. And I was like, thinking to myself, like, man, like, dude, you sure what you done got yourself into? And I'm over here really thinking, like, man, should I just tell this dude, like, this not gonna be a good idea? I don't think you should stay here. But then in the back of my mind, you like, girl, but he do. I'll let y'all fill in the blank. Like I said, you do some strange, silly things, honey. And I was in the business of doing the silly ones. And so he came in. I act like as if everything was normal. And we went on about our day. I didn't leave the house for a couple of days. My homegirl called me that night. And she said, she was going to come over to tell the detail. But I was like, no, old dude over here, I'm going to come over there. I'm going to tell you. I went over there and told the story. Y'all, she didn't do nothing but laugh. Like, I'm pretty sure in her head, she like, you fool. You knew better. But let me tell you, y'all better don't play with fire, honey. Because you will get burned, honey. I got burned. Playing. But that right there, after that situation happened to me, I don't play with people no more. Don't be playing with people's feelings and stuff. Or really, shoot. Honey, don't move nobody in that you sharing your name on the lease with. Yeah, I got no sense. Anyways, I'm about to finish my makeup. And I'm gonna make sure y'all finish your look. Bam! Hope y'all like that story though. Okay. Anyway, so this is the finishing look. honey. I'm not, ain't no wig slave either, honey. We just do what we gotta do. But this is my makeup. Oh shit, girl, I could have fixed my collar before I came over here. Look at it. But anyways, on another note, till I see you again. Peace.